Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Real Life TV. I'm Justin, and today I'm going to teach you the difference between house and home, and a bunch of idioms for these two words, so stay tuned.
Is this real life?
Okay, so the basic difference is that a house is a physical building. It's made of bedrooms, kitchen, living room. It's more objective. While a home is where you live, where you feel comfortable. This can be an apartment, it can be a castle, a mansion, a cave, or even a trailer. A poem that really describes this very well is, "A house is built of roof and beams. A home is built of love and dreams." So beams are the pieces of wood you use to build the house. So a house is built of roof and beams. A home is built of love and dreams. So to give you a couple examples of that, I went to my friend's house, or my friend went home. So when you say home, there's no possessive pronoun. But when you say house, usually you have it. You have the possessive pronoun. So you go home. I went home. So that's the difference between house and home. Now I'm going to share some idioms with you, some different expressions related to house and related to home. So first of all, with home, home sweet home. It's when you get home after a long trip and you're really happy to be home, you might say, home sweet home. Your home away from home is a place where you feel very comfortable outside of your house. So it's not your real home, but it's your second home. It's your home away from home. Another idiom that we have is, home is where the heart is. It's where you feel that your heart is. That's where home is. Make yourself at home is another one. When a guest comes in your house, you want that person to feel comfortable. So you can say, make yourself at home. Have a seat here. You can use the refrigerator if you want. There's food in there. Make yourself at home. Another one is in soccer or any sport, if the team playing at home has the advantage, generally this is always the case, this is called home team advantage. So the World Cup is going to happen here in Brazil, and Brazil has the home team advantage. And the final idiom with home is when you go away from home for the first time and you probably feel really sick. You miss home so much that you feel sick. And this is when you get homesick. Okay, and now some idioms with relation to house. So, first of all, a full house is usually when you have like an event or some performance and it's full. Everybody is there. It's full. It's filled up. So this is a full house. So now maybe that performance goes really well. Like you might go to a concert or a show and it goes really well and everybody is on their feet applauding. And this is when they bring the house down. To bring the house down is when the performance is so good that everybody is celebrating and it's almost collapsing. It's so good. The next one, it's on the house. If you go out for a drink or if you go out for dinner or something and the establishment or the restaurant pays for something that you consumed, then that's on the house. So that beer was on the house. Next one, to do something in-house. Usually, going back to this whole example of the house being the organization, to do something in-house is to do something within that organization. So an organization might hire for a new position, they might hire a new CEO in-house. This means that they're hiring somebody from within that organization. House of Cards. This is not just a famous TV show now. This is actually when you build a house out of playing cards. And this is usually not very stable, so it's a situation that can collapse very easily. And the final idiom with house is to get your house in order. This is like maybe sometimes you might be complaining about somebody or criticizing somebody, and the idea to get your house in order is you can't really criticize somebody else until you have your situation in order, until you have your house clean and in order. So those are the expressions with house and home, and really simple explanation explaining the difference between the two. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed to Real Life TV, do that. Check out our website. We have lots of really great materials and freebies. But thank you very much. Have a good day.